Alright, so last time I kind of put up on Twitter, a poll on Twitter, and of course on Discord and YouTube and everything else, because I still need to get the Jogurt ring, so I have to have Jogurt, which means that I had to keep a mage behind. So I left it up to everybody else, and everybody decided they wanted me to just leave Domingo. So no Domingo this fight. We're going to keep with the tried and true Tao and Anri. Trying to get used to what my buttons are here. So, looking around here. So we have a bunch of Silver Knights here at the bottom. Of course, we have to go up the ladder. Pegasus Knights. Right here is a new enemy. It is called a Hellhound. It's not bad if it attacks you normally, but it does have a special attack where it can breathe fire on you, and that can just devastate you. We also have a Dark Priest, nothing much here. Pretty much the new units you have to be careful of are the Hellhound. Also down here, we have artillery. They were in the last fight. Not a big deal, just get close and hit them. Now, as you can see, there are actually two doors here. One here, and one here. I don't think there's any chests or anything in this area. But there are two doors. Depending on what enemy you kill last, determines which door opens up. To be fair, there's really not a difference as far as which door opens where. I mean, you can get there from here anyway. Once you go through one door, you can kind of work your way back to where the other door happens. There's no battles or anything. It just determines where in the fortress you enter. So I'm not going to try to go for any particular door. I'm not certain I can go. I'm just going to try to kill everything. There is a hidden item on this stage. And I believe it's in one of these bushes. I think it might be in this bush. Or it might be one of these bushes. It said in the bush between two walls. So we're going to check that out first. Who can have look at it? I have Jogurt stick around. What do you have? I can have Buddy Boy do that. What really sucks is I have to really hope that's in this bush. Because if it's in one of these other bushes, I need Domingo. Or somebody else who can fly. So we're going to try to go to this bush. If the item is not there, we are going to exit the fight, and we're going to go get Domingo. No matter what you guys said, that's how this is going to work out. How's Khris looking? So I think I send... Crap! Oh! Buttons are really weird. I'm so used to A being confirm. It's really weird that it's like X or C. So we can you know, take care of these Silver Knights while I send some people over to get the hidden item. It also might give me an excuse to actually have Jogurt do a thing. Like, maybe Jogurt can actually, like, kill something? So, are you done watching Anthem, Eddie? Eddie? Bueller?
I muted myself because I didn't want to bleed over, but if anything,
Okay.
yeah, I shut down that stream and just joined you over here. I cannot even right now.
Bueller?
Why did they kill my Command and Conquer?
Alright, I just one-shot the Silver Knight.
Lowe, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Why?
Alright, so that was just so you can cry?
They killed it! God!
So used to... I'm not used to A being the cancel button. It's madness, I tell you. Not who I want to go to. Look at Arthur, thank you. And I'm gonna put him over here. Look and stay there. Guys, go investigate that bush. Jogurt, get over here just in case people come down the stairs. Or come down the ladder. You're right here. I mean, this is pretty much a basic strategy. It shouldn't take you a lot. I'm going to just park Zylo there. Anri can go there. How's my... Okay. Never mind. That's weird. Arthur, go over there. Go over there, Arthur. Good boy. Okay. There it is, search. We discovered the Kenji. Alright, so let me... Hey. That is still so weird. So, the Kenji is another one of those useless items. If you're trying to get 100%, you can find them. They're completely useless. Unlike the other, some of the other useless items, useless items we have found so far, I have no idea what this does. I don't know if this has any sort of superficial effect on anybody. And the online guides I have looked up have no idea what this item does at all, if it does anything. It is completely useless. If anybody actually knows if this does anything, even if it's just to change the character's appearance, please let me know. I could always try at some point messing around and just giving it to different people, but I don't know what this does, if it does anything. Alright. So, on with the battle. Let's actually work on getting our guys up. Oh, I can stand on one of the rocks. Jogurt, you stand on the rock. Zylo, you get at the top of the ladder. Everything should be fine. You'll be good. Now, Eddie, you've said you've played Shining Force before. I'm not sure how far you played into the game.
I played all the way through it, actually.
Okay. I could ask, but what were your general thoughts on the game?
Honestly, I enjoyed myself playing it. Like, it's one of those things where I played it back in the day, when I didn't really have, trying to find the words here. At the time of me actively playing, Shining Force, I had dial-up internet. So, if anything, honestly, I was playing this via emulation, because I was able to find the Game Boy Advance copy of it.
Knowing that.
Yeah. And
it's not as good as the Genesis version, but I own it.
I mean, if anything, like, I understand the differences
Jogurt, you stay there.
Between the two, because I did also get it for... I think I got this one for the
Probably, I think so. I'm gonna have you stay there, Hans. So you're in the back, you can take care of the Silver Knight. Maybe the Hellhound comes to you. Hope he doesn't come to you, because if he comes to you, you're probably dead. Maybe you can put somebody in front of me.
But yeah, I just remember, you know, just sitting down and just playing the ever-loving crap out of the game because, like, you know, hey.
Well, Hans is dead, and that's a bit of overkill.
When you have dial-up internet, you really just... uh-oh.
It almost looks like that Hellhound has sunglasses on.
Yeah. Bye, Hans.
It's like, he probably would have died by just, if the thing just swiped at him. But the thing's like, I'm just not going to kill him. I'm going to really kill him.
I'm going to nuke him to death.
Oh! Ow! Why? Fort, you may need to go down to the bottom of the ladder.
Bye, Gort. Ooh, he survived by 2.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the first one got a stunning strike on him, so he did massive damage. I'm going to take care of this Hellhound. Normally, I don't really promote my characters this soon, but it's like I'm doing kind of like a let's play, so I kind of decided I'm going to just start promoting these guys. Plus, it is nice to promote Lucan and Gort if you get the fire axe. That way they can actually use it, because it does a lot of damage. And even when you get better axes, you can just keep it in your inventory, and then instead of equipping it, you just use it for its blaze spell. All right, we got rid of the Hellhound. That was pretty much. I'm gonna put Lowe right here. That was pretty much the biggest concern we had here. Everything else should just be cleanup. Like I said, the Hellhound is your biggest concern here. Everything else is not so bad. I am going to take care of the Pegasus Knight, because the Pegasus Knight is actually right by Tao or Teo or whatever her name is. And I kind of want to keep my magic user alive, especially since my archer's dead now. Yeah, let's put Khris here. Jogurt goes here, because I don't want to hog up. Burn, baby, burn! Alright, everybody, leave the Pegasus Knight alone so that Jogurt can get the kill and we can get him out of our party. Jogurt is, I think I've told you about Jogurt. Jogurt is a completely useless character. He has 1 HP. I think he even has 1 MP. Pretty much he can die in 1 hit. You can promote him at any time. He'll just be promoted to a level 1 Jogurt. With 1 HP, etc, etc, etc. So, promoting him does absolutely nothing. However, if he kills an enemy, well, I'll show you.
I was waiting for your avatar to counterattack.
Yeah, I would have been sad. I mean, after this little battle, it's time for heals anyway. It's like, heals all around. You get a heal, and you get a heal, and you get a heal. Everyone gets a heal.
You get a heal, you get a heal, you get a heal. You get revived because, well...
I could have Arthur go up and attack this one guy to get experience, but I'm not going to. So Arthur, you stay down here. Oh, it's so tempting to have Anri do that, but again, Anri, you stay down here. I'll send you back up in a bit. We're gonna make sure. Normally, I have the Jogurt ring. Normally, I have the Jogurt ring by now, but yeah, that didn't happen last battle. So I'm gonna get the Jogurt ring in this battle. That way I don't have to put up with him in my party anymore, because he just takes up a slot. I did at one point, I actually did a playthrough where I kept Jogurt in my party for the rest of the game. I just used him as essentially a pack mule and as essentially a meat shield. His job was to get in front of my main character and try to draw fire away from everybody else. I mean, it costs like 10 gold to revive him. He's pretty much there as a joke character. Yeah, if you want to get everybody, you need to get Jogurt. And it is kind of amusing to get... if you do allow him to get an enemy, kill an enemy, it is amusing what you get from it. Alright. Khris, I want you to stay here for now. Jogurt! Kill a dude. You missed! How could you miss? He was 3 feet from you!
No.
Crap. I'm gonna put Tay over here. I don't want to try to have her distract from, because that Silver Knight could kill her in one hit. And, Jogurt, you had one job! One job, dude! Well, you're dead. See ya. Whoa, he evaded! He evaded! He's still alive! Okay, Luke, I want you to just sit here and distract. Alright, my main guy's gonna get hurt. Oh, he's hurting. I need to get a healer over there quickly. I'm gonna put him right here so I can get a healer.
You missed! He was 3 feet from you! Well, now you can die. Bye! Wait, you lived!
Crap! Oh, I did not mean to do that! The whole B not being canceled thing is really screwing me up. Actually, is there a way for me to switch my buttons?
Should be, maybe.
Yeah, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Now A is A and B is B, and I mean C is now the right bumper, but that's fine. That's fine. Gort, go kill dude. This feels a lot better now. I mean, I was going, why is B A? Or why is A B? I mean, see, it still doesn't make any sense. Alright, Gong. There. Khris, you get up there too. Jogurt! You have another shot to redeem yourself. Yay! So, when Jogurt kills a dude, when Jogurt kills somebody, he loses a yogurt ring and then finds it. And now you have a yogurt ring. Now, what the yogurt ring does, let me press B. Okay. What the yogurt ring does is if you give it to a character and equip it on and have the character equip it, Eddie, it will change the character's skin to be Jogurt. They'll still be the same character, they'll now look like Jogurt. Now, hypothetically, you can get a bunch of rings and give it to your entire party. This is hypothetically. A lot of people talk about doing this. I have never been able to get it to work. The whole reason why I did a whole playthrough where once I got Jogurt, I kept him in my party, was I was trying to get as many yogurt rings as possible, and I only got the one. I have only ever gotten the one yogurt ring. So while people say that you can get multiple yogurt rings and have an entire army of yogurts, I've never seen it happen. So, as far as I know, and as far as I'm going to tell you guys, you get one yogurt ring. Which, really, it's funny enough on its own. Figure out how you want to give it to. Definitely not a character you have an actual ring equipped. But give it a random character. I think I'm going to actually, between Chapter 4 and Chapter 5, I'm going to kind of hold like a little, I can't say a poll, but I'm just going to ask people who gets the Yogurt Ring? Who's going to have it equipped? And here's why. Whoever you guys force me to equip the Yogurt Ring to, I have to keep in my party for the rest of the game. Now, it can't be Yogurt. Yogurt cannot equip the Yogurt Ring, you guys. But anybody else, if you tell me they have to equip the Yogurt Ring, they will equip the Yogurt Ring. And they will stay in my party for the rest of the game. So that's it. That's the deal, guys. Alright, so Yogurt is essentially a meat shield now. I really don't care about him. So now we can continue on with the battle as normal. That took way too long. And I'll make sure I get this video out between me streaming Chapters 4 and Chapters 5. That way I can actually hear what you guys want to say. I might even delay the Chapter 5 stream maybe by a week so I can get more input from you guys. Alright. So... let's see. In general, I think all the Pegasus Knights and everything have left, so pretty much it's just a matter of marching somewhere. So I guess the question is, do I want to march up and take care of the artillery first? Or do I want to march up and take care of these guys? Heck, I can even split my forces and try to take them out, take them both at the same time, out at the same time, and see what happens. First things first, let's try to get our guys together. Just need to group everybody up. I'm gonna put Arthur there. Or there. I don't know, what do you think I should do, Eddie?
Hang on a minute here.
Put you there, Khris. Jogurt, I really don't care where you go. You can go right here. There you go. Right. We'll advance everybody first and see what happens. Right. Let's see if those Silver Knights move from their little spot. There we go. Wait a minute. Zylo's okay. Okay, Eddie. So basically, here's the question: do I take care of the bottom first, then go up to the top, or do I split the forces and try to take care of both at the same time?
The first one.
All right. There's not much here. I mean, it's kind of like there's a lot of empty space in this battle, and sure there could have been less empty space if I wasn't like dawdling around at the bottom trying to get Jogurt to get a ring. But there's still a lot of empty space down at the bottom. Normally, if I had some flyers, I'd go in, fly, and just take care of them that way. But what you gonna do? I mean, they're not really going out of their way to try to fight me. I'm trying my best to keep Arthur in my party to try to level him up a bit. Because apparently Arthur becomes a powerhouse once you promote him. I've never seen that, and I kind of want to see that. Have just Jogurt go and randomly attack the priest, but I think that's a bad idea. Just goes up, kill me!
Basically.
Anyway, Zylo's attacking, so the priest is dead. I think I've said this before, but Shining Force is one of those games I can play over and over again and never get bored. And in fact, I've played it so many times that I actually try playing it in different ways. Just to spice things up. I love this game. I'm not sure how much I've talked about this game before, but, you know, while Pokemon may have been my first RPG... Okay, Joker's dead. Well, Pokemon may have been my first RPG, the game that was the gateway into RPGs for me to love RPGs was actually Shining Force.
Okay.
Because, yeah, Pokemon's an RPG, but let's be honest, guys, it really doesn't count as essentially your gateway drug.
Well, if anything, I would more or less give it the RPG / action-adventure treatment.
Well, the thing is, nobody goes and plays Pokemon and goes, hey, I want to play more of this type of genre. They don't know what type of genre it is. All they know is, I'm catching cute, adorable creatures. So, I mean, if you play RPGs, you think of it as an RPG, but people who are playing Pokemon for the first time don't think of it as an RPG and think, I want to play more games like this. Because they don't think there's any other games like this, and they really don't care that much.
Now, if anything, like, you can take a game like this, or... Like, I would say take a game like this and go, I want more games like this in this genre because, you know, like, if this is your first RPG you've ever played.
Yeah, outside of Pokemon, like I said, Pokemon really doesn't count for me. But when I played this, I'm like, you know, I knew it was an RPG. I didn't know what that meant at the time. And I'm like, okay, this is okay to play. And I played it, I loved it, I wanted to play more things like this. And this got me to playing all sorts of other games. And this is what made me interested in RPGs in general. If it wasn't for this, I wouldn't have played Chrono Trigger. I wouldn't have played any of the other games I ended up loving. Like, I think I'd maybe... No, I don't even think I had played Final Fantasy X before this. Like, I wouldn't have even looked at any Final Fantasy games. I wouldn't have played any of the other RPGs that I love. I mean, this was essentially my gateway RPG. And so it holds a special place to me. Yeah.
It holds a special place in your heart because of how it was your basically opening the RPG.
Yeah.
Now, if anything, like, I would take this and be like, okay, if I want more of this, my first suggestion would be to go, okay, go play Fire Emblem.
And I have
anything,
played.
if you want like an entry series, if you want an entry into the series, the first one I would say I could highly recommend would be the original one for the Game Boy Advance, or you go play Awakening.
I actually did a first impressions of the Fire Emblem for the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, and the reason why I mainly say go for the original one for the Game Boy Advance is because it's easier to get your hands on and easier to find through various virtual console markets, or if you're not able to find it on like store shelves and things like that. I don't promote quote-unquote emulating it, but you can take that direction and route to be able to play it. Because if anything, if you're going to try to get your hands on something like Path of Radiance or Radiant Dawn, the GameCube and Wii versions of Fire Emblem, you're gonna be paying a hefty penny out of pocket for it. Not gonna lie. Whether it be through a used game store or somewhere like eBay or frickin' Amazon. So it's just like, still stick to the handhelds. The console ones are really expensive.
Hopefully, I can get my guys up here soon, because I don't want to advance with just my main guy up here, because if he dies, it's over. But if I can get everybody else up there, maybe I can draw some down to me. I don't think the Hellhound's going to move. I think that he's just going to stay there. If he does move, I can kind of get him locked in here. Once I kind of have my main contingent up here, I can kind of press forward. I don't even necessarily need to have everybody up there already. I just need to have most of them up there ready to go. I want him to make the first move, though. I think I want to move my guy back one. See if I can lure them in a little bit. Alright. And then I just move somebody else like Luke up there. Somebody to kind of start the fight, and then I can come in and kind of clean up. Like I said, I'm not sure when or how these guys are going to move. I just need to get most of my main contingent up here. I'm going to Blaze 2 here. It's a good thing, because she only has Blaze. The only second level spell she has is Blaze, which I don't think was going to work quite as well on a Hellhound, so it's good for me to kind of start off with this. I'm going to get rid of the Priest first, so there's no healing, and then we can just lay in on the Hellhound. I can't get up there, so I'm going to... Nice for Arthur to get some more experience. Doesn't it look like the Hellhound is wearing sunglasses? Zach, I'm cool, bro.
I'm a hellhound. I don't care. I wear sunglasses all day because I'm from hell, yo.
Yo. That's how we roll. That's how we roll in the Nether Realms. I think now's as good a time as I need to heal Zylo. It gets Lowe a little bit more experience. My healers never get enough experience in these games because I don't put them in combat. They're not going to do a lot of damage in combat, which means they're not going to get a lot of experience from combat, which means the only experience they're going to get is from casting spells, and they get minimal experience from that. It's kind of paltry. But hey, he just learned Detox, guys! It's not going to be important anymore, but he learned Detox. And this isn't really a game you can grind. People talk about how you can grind this game, but the only way you can grind a game is essentially to leave battles. And just start the battles over. There's no random encounters, they're all planned. Alright, Zylo. Lay in on the Hound. Dog versus dog. There you go. And that's how you do it. And it looks like the top door has opened up. Alright, let's go inside.